Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Andre Roberts now to return it. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
The Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned it to 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down.
Caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
Operating from the red zone now. Allen. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. It's a gain of 7, and it'll be 2nd down.
At the Ravens' 12-yard line.
So the shotgun snap to Allen, being chased out left. He'll run it. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. A 12-yard touchdown run. And the Bills get a bit closer. Well, the defensive coverage was good, so good he just decided to make a play of his own, and it worked out.
Yeah, you often wonder if they think to themselves, was the coverage too good to allow him to run the football? I think you'd rather take your chances with him doing exactly that, and he beat him on that play all the way to the end zone.
Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. From the 10. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33.
At their own 33-yard line.
Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line. They'll start on the ground with Dobbins. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
He's tackled at the 34-yard line. A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
They'll go again with Dobbins. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. They wind up losing a couple there, so they go behind the original line of scrimmage, and now 3rd and 11 coming up. And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. From the gun, it's Jackson. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. That's sacked by Tremaine Edmonds.
Well, that play was the very definition of fast, quick, and in a hurry. Suddenly, he was there.
Yeah, blink of an eye. That happened fast, and a big sack. And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Here's Sam Cook now. Always a good sign when your first punt comes in the 4th quarter. And now a high kick here as they'll try to cover this one. Officially just 27 yards there on the punt. And the Bills will take over the football with a 1st and 10.
44-yard line.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. Even though they were able to force the punt defensively, still a big hole to climb out of, especially at this late stage of the contest. And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. To throw again. Allen. Buying time to his left. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. T.J. Yeldon, the one he was looking for. 3rd down here.
Brings up a 3rd down and 10 yards.
From the gun, it's Allen. And Allen going to be intercepted for the third time. He's picked off near his own 48. The big fella. And nearly a touchdown as they finally stop him down at about the 3-yard line.
They'll take over.
How about the big boys snagging one? You don't see that every week.
No, you don't, but a lot of them are just reliving their old dreams, going back to when they were in youth football and in high school. They didn't always play defensive line. Some of them actually handled the football, and you can see the flashback when he grabbed that one.
No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal.
No gain.
They'll go again from the 3 here on 2nd and goal.
At the 3-yard line.
Now a toss left side for Dobbins. And the D not yielding much there. He's only going to get a yard to about the 2.
His path became similar to almost running a stretch play, didn't it? Trying to find a crease, anywhere to put his foot in the ground and cut back. It just never materialized.
They'll try to run with Dobbins. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Ravens have used the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. Now Tucker to add the PAT.
Extra point.
Oh, and now they're going to fake it. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And he's able to get it back to the 41-yard line.
It's funny to me because we actually keep a football in the booth with us during games. And I notice you cradling the football. You got it tucked pretty tight with the points of pressure here. And that didn't occur on that play, did it?
Now, you saying I wouldn't have fumbled if I was down there?
You would not have fumbled. You got that thing locked in tight.
I also have really large biceps.
Ray Roberts on the return. The Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. 22 yards on the catch and run, a 1st down. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Rush coming, and he's taken down.
We've been around this league for a while, and many coaches never pull their starting quarterback, almost no matter the situation. In this case, though, I think he's got to make a decision. He's taking a pretty good beating out there.
Yeah, and with the deficit, maybe not wanting to risk an injury. And he's going to go down again. Calais Campbell finding his way home for the sack. And now they're looking for 19 yards here on 3rd down following 2 negative plays. Here's Allen. He's got it complete to Diggs, right side. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. They get 7 there, but it brings up 4th. You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give them that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
All day. Check. 40's mud. 40's a mud. 40's a mud. Hey, let's get that ball, D. Let's get that ball right here.
So they're going for it, and here's Allen. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. It's Chuck Clark picking it off. For this defense, CD, that's kind of the icing on the cake here as we get to the end of this one.
And didn't you feel that they weren't just going into total prevent there? You know, they had the lead, and sometimes you fall back and you lose your aggressiveness. Not in this case. They were still making a play on the football, and look how that one turned out. They may have salted this one away.
Give him 9 on the carry that time, but they're set up with a 2nd and 1.
A gain of 9.
Jackson's going to throw it, sliding out of the pocket. Oh, you saw that one coming. It's intercepted. Thrown back across his body. Tre'Davious White with a pick. And a short return to the 6-yard line. When he went on the move there and started rolling out, I thought there was a window, but that window closed quickly. Intercepted.
And sometimes, despite how big your arm talent is, you don't get enough on a throw when you're on the move as opposed to setting your...
And my goodness, another interception. It's Chuck Clark picking it off. That interception sets them up beautifully already in the red zone.
And you can hear it all the way up here. Oski, everyone turn to block, find a spot, and now they're set up inside the red zone for their offense.
On 1st and 10, it's Dobbins. This will be a 5-yard pickup as they move it from the 20 to the 15. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 15-yard line.
To throw is Jackson. Escaping the pressure right. And he's going to keep it here. Now a final chance to stop it here as a timeout comes in with 10 seconds left in the game.
7-yard line.
Well, they probably don't need to run a play here, but you wonder if they're going to be able to resist on 1st and goal.
Watch the edge.
Here's Jackson to throw. Flush to, and they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. Well, this defense, so many things to worry about in the red zone area, but you'd have to almost think that Lamar Jackson running the football, that might be number 1.
It should be number 1, and in this portion of the field where things shrink a little bit because the receivers can't run past anyone because they'll run out of room.
And the Bills are going to get him as he goes down.
I know we could sit up here and dance around it a little bit, but going for 2 in this situation, somebody doesn't like someone else. There's no doubt in my mind.
Well, what they couldn't see is you lean back in your chair and you went, that's not a good decision. They didn't get it, though.
Yeah, I don't think you can just say, well, my kicker's hurt in this spot. No, okay.
One final shot. They'll look to throw. He's going to let it fly. And that will be incomplete. They were going for a consolation TD, but it was not to be. And time has run out now on this game. A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory. And the defense put those points up every week. We'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points. Allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
So that'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we say so long from Buffalo.
Oh, so now you got your feelings hurt. Now you gotta bring them out. Haha. You let me spank you like that. Shit, I fucked you up and took advantage of you that game. Yo, I got you with no Vaseline. Sorry, bro. I hear that. I run with them every now and then. Every once in a great while, I'll run with them. No, it's about 50-50. Oh, yes I have. Yes I have. Yeah, huh? The first time I ever brought them out on you. And you was like, oh, damn, they're like that. Nah, I came out, yo, I busted you with the bills one time. But hold up. Give me a minute. Who? I knocked your win streak out. That's all I had to do. That's all I had to do was knock that win streak. That's all I had to do. I don't care. That's all I had to do. I don't want to hear that. That's why I'm picking Green Bay now, because I ain't play with them at all. I ain't need them to beat you. And the sad thing is, yo, I did it with the Ravens. That's the sad thing. Lamar Jackson, yo, was getting fucking touchdowns at the yin yang on you. That's crazy. That's crazy. Yo, did you watch the games today and yesterday? Just a bunch of shit, yo. Green Bay lost. Yeah, they lost. No, the Rams. Yeah, they. Matt Stafford. Matt Stafford ain't gonna make it all the way out. That ain't gonna happen. You know who's gonna be in the Super Bowl when I make my, cause both my predictions got knocked out. I really thought Buffalo was gonna go. I thought it was gonna be Buffalo and Green Bay. Alright, let's see. Well, that ain't happening. That's fine. Yo, that's what I did with the Ravens. I adjusted shit. Yeah. I don't need that shit. I'll switch it up, bro. Have my music playing. We was getting it in. Good shit. Get on, boy. Get down. It was over. I tried to throw it over his head. Can't knock me for that. What the fuck you mean? I don't want to hear that shit either. Fuck down. Give me that ball back. It's alright. Good run. Out of bounds. .23. Ah, I was right there too. Oh, get the hell out of here. That's crazy. Ah, you little slick son of a gun, you. Never try to jump. Nah, come on. You got lucky, you got lucky, you got lucky. I don't want to hear that about that underrated ass team. They so good, the underdogs, and they should have made it somewhere. Oh, good play. Try to sneak one on you. I guess that's what I get for trying to sneak one. Maybe I should have picked the Ravens. Yeah, alright. That ain't happening. Come on, good run. What? Yes, in there. I ain't no damn user. I kept getting user picks all fucking game with the Ravens. No, you wouldn't treat me like this with the Ravens, I tell you that. I'll fuck you up. That's fine. You act like I don't get indicators lit up. I ain't getting mad. Just saying. Nope. Come on, that was hit. God, yo, if the Ravens, I had them, I would have caught that bitch. What the fuck? Oh. What are you putting cheat codes in again? That ain't happening. Where are you going with him? Okay, what, you get a first? That's cool. Then you got a fucking, you hit a brick wall. Lucky he got you. Lucky he got you. How the hell you catch that? You better take that field goal. You better take your little bitch ass points. You're gonna need them. Don't miss. Don't miss, I told you. I don't want to hear that. Put a heater on it, L. Warm it up. Boom. Motherfucking Caffrey. Where you going? Oh, thank God. Yeah. Whoa. I'll tell you, you get so lucky with them. You get lucky. No, you just get lucky. Get the fuck down off that silly ass shit. Boy. What you doing? Let's go. Oh, good, good, good. I like that. That's why he over there resting up now. What you mean? You over there resting up now. He telling me get the ball back. Put your ass down. Oh. Oh, good, good, good. Yeah, to a point. That's why it's a good run. I mean, if I got something like that without him rolling over, then yeah, I'll stop you at the line all damn day. And shit. I'm just playing football right now. I don't even give a fuck. I got my win. I broke your win streak. I don't care about anything else. Damn right. Shit, that's fine. You just got lucky with a lot. I don't want to give a... Yeah, alright. Bulls. I don't want to hear that. Yes. Perfect timing.
16 yards, a first down.
That was his reward in the end, and he's taking advantage of it right now, but that shouldn't be a surprise. Defense has the lead. They're playing for pass first.
Runs on this drive so far. It's first and 10.
Catching my man. Let's go. Good stop. Oh. Oh. That's how you do that, baby. That's how you do that, son. Yo, I had that shut down the whole time, even though you wasn't doing it. It was just help me in the pass cover. Fuck you mean? I had your scramble shut down. You wasn't even using it. It just helped me in my pass coverage. Alright. Yo, I'm gonna go back to the Ravens, okay? I mean, come on, yo. You gonna let me get 3 in a row? I mean, that's best out of 3 right there. It's 2 in a row. I don't want to hear that bullshit, because I gotta get up early, and it's already 2 o'clock in the morning, but I'm willing to play another one. You gonna let me get 3-0 tonight on you or what? You gonna let me get 3-0 on you or what? You gonna keep crying a little baby back rib from Chili's, little baby back. I ain't been absent. Hell no. Yo, you like, I'll come back, start spanking that ass on you. That's what happened. You ain't like that. You ain't like that, did you? Especially the first one. Yeah. See that? I earned that home spot, didn't I? Look at me talking all that shit. I'm only fucking with you, man. I like talking shit. I'm going all black, yo. All black jerseys. I'm all black. Are you ready to get that ass kicked again? Nah, that last one wasn't an ass kicking. That was anybody's game. But the first one, yeah. I'm gonna take my time and just chill and play this game. You know what I'm doing. You got the busy. So I'm just chilling. We're gonna have fun this game. I don't care if I throw 100 interceptions. We're gonna have fun. That's only because I get it back. Oh yeah, off the back. Good run. I ain't even gonna stress my guys out to come get you. Good run, off the back. It's alright, you're gonna give me my pause when I start so I can switch my line up. Shit. It's alright, let me load my shit up. At you. Come on, man. What the fuck? Alright, I should be alright for right now. I don't want to hear that. Like, I'll be playing with you sometimes, and you know that. You better be. Yeah, alright. I ain't no slouch. So come on. Make it. Fuck you mean, yo? Don't act like I can't score points either, bro. They're good, underrated 78. You ain't got shit. Yeah, I'm getting ready. To turn my music back on now.
Third and long now after the sack, and we'll see if Bridgewater has a response. Out of the gun, Bridgewater. And able to catch it on the left sideline, but they're going to rule him out of bounds. So it'll be incomplete. Certainly one they'd like to have back as it brings up fourth down.
That is 3 plays and out. It's fourth down.
And how about this? Fourth and long, and they're going to go for it. They're indeed going for it. Bridgewater. And this is going to be incomplete. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And that will force a turnover on downs. From the 32 now, here's first and 10. Here comes Dobbins on the toss right. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up second and 11. On second and 11 now. Jackson forced out to his left. Lamar Jackson, such a threat with those legs, able to improvise and get the first.
Baltimore Raven. First and 10 at the 20-yard.
Now a toss left side for Dobbins. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. J.K. Dobbins with his second touchdown of this opening quarter. And the Ravens have taken the lead. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game.
Next the score, Ravens 14, Panthers 7. Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Taken about 7 yards deep. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And last time we saw them go for it in kind of an unusual situation. It's not like it's a fourth quarter do or die. They went for it, didn't get it. We'll see how that affects them this go-around.
Partner, I'm wondering if we're starting to see the effects of analytics coming into play here, where people are studying the number of possessions, how many times you should go for it, what position it leaves your team in. Maybe we're starting to see a little bit of that creeping into the NFL game.
Yeah, I think we've seen it in other sports, maybe into the NFL now as well. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. Robbie Anderson, the man he was looking for, and that'll bring up second down. Here's Bridgewater. Dancing to his left. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete, so the ball a little late getting there, and it's third down. On third down, Bridgewater steps away to his left. Trying to get it to Anderson, but it's intercepted. Picked off by the Pro Bowler, Marcus Peters. I know it appeared he was saying, hey, give me the football, I'm open, but I don't know if that's a pass that he should have thrown there.
Well, I don't think we've ever met a wide receiver that doesn't think he is open or is about to be open.
True.
So when you throw your hand up in the air and tell your quarterback, hey, I'm available, he's trusting that you are. In this case, he was not, and it turned into disaster for them.
After the interception, here's Jackson being chased out left. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. Second down.
As soon as I saw him break contain and get outside, my first thought and my eyes gravitated downfield, because nowadays, most of these quarterbacks, when they do that, they want the big play downfield. They don't want to throw it short. In this case, he took the shot. It fell incomplete.
Looking for Andrews again. He's got him this time. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35.
First and 10 at the
line of scrimmage, the 37 on first and 10. A shotgun snap and again to Dobbins. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. The tackle there by Stephen Weatherly. And he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
Yeah, it was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just zoom. Quick, quick, quick. And what a terrific play, holding them to no gain.
And this is going to be caught, but they'll say out of bounds. So it's incomplete.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
On third down, Jackson. He'll let this go for the end zone. Strong coverage by Carolina. And on we go to fourth down.
There is something to a game plan with trying to keep a defense honest. And with a guy with that type of speed, you do so. Send him deep. Try and throw some air under it and hope you connect downfield. On that play, they were unsuccessful.
And the kick is good. He needed a little help there from the crossbar, but the carom goes his way. And they will move up by 10 now, 17-7. So a favorable bounce that time, to say the least, and he's able to convert the field goal there from long distance.
Yeah, the guys behind the end zone didn't need to hike the net up for this one. That thing was a dying quail, but he finds a way to boink it off the crossbar and make it drop through.
Cannon on the return. The Panthers take over 1st and 10. At their own.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. They find themselves down 17-7 as they start this drive 1st and 10. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down.
On the carry.
Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10. At the 20.
Bridgewater going to give this to McCaffrey. Stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5.
Matt Judon's there on the stop. A 5-yard pickup on the
3rd down. Here's McCaffrey. And he won't be close to a 1st down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. No move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5.
4th down.
And this is caught. He hits more. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Defensively, a bit of a collapse, allowing the 4th down play to result in 23 yards.
Panthers.
On 1st down, this is McCaffrey. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 47-yard line.
A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this 1st half of play from our studios in Orlando. And across midfield he goes into Raven territory. 4 yards on the pickup there as they get it back to a more manageable 3rd and 7. And that's knocked away and incomplete.
Receiver coaches preach to their guys all the time. Separation, that's what's going to make the play successful. That time there was very little, and I think they were actually fortunate that it was only knocked away and not intercepted.
Fourth down, they're going. Bridgewater. And able to catch it, but he's out of bounds. Now the throw took him beyond the sideline, and that's going to be a turnover on downs. So the defense asked to stay out and get one more stop. They were able to do it, forcing the incompletion.
So on their record, that goes down as a successful play. Doesn't matter how they got there, how it happened. They got it done. They're the ones that are jubilant.
J.K. Dobbins.
And he's going to be brought down inside the 45 at the 43. A solid run on 1st down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3. And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down.
Good for a Baltimore Raven.
They run the toss with Dobbins. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. J.K. Dobbins on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns as the Ravens push further out in front. Tucker able to connect on the extra point. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17.
Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Taken about 7 yards deep. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
Panthers take over 1st and 10. At their own 19.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And you're under a minute to go in the half, a first half that hasn't been particularly kind to you. How do you think they'll play this?
Well, I think the smart approach is to run out the clock, lick your wounds at the half, and see if you can come up with a strategy to play better in the second. But there's also something to challenging your offense right here. You know, hey, guys, you help dig this hole. See if you can get us out of it a little bit before the half runs out. Let's go make some plays.
2nd and 5.
4 receivers to keep tabs on here. 3 of them to the right side on 2nd and 5. To throw is Bridgewater. Buying time to his left. And he goes down. The Ravens able to get to him. Like a freight train off the edge, Calais Campbell with a sack.
3 scores down, not even a halftime yet. They are not getting much generated offensively. They've got to figure it out.
It's tough because this defense just seems to be playing with so much confidence right now.
They really are. They are on their toes, and they're getting at them.
play of the half. Bridgewater looking for his running back, and he's got him. And he gets this up just shy of the 30 to the 29 before he's out of bounds. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break.
Joey Slye to kick off for Carolina.
The Ravens ready to receive it, and they've got the lead as well as we resume play in the second half. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. They built a good first-half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, Jackson. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Oh, that's got to frustrate him a little bit because it nearly got to him there, and it would have been the first sack of the game. Instead, they're able to influence the release, and they did force the incomplete pass.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35. Jackson, draw play to Dobbins. And he's able to break out of 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down. 5 yards, now it's 3rd and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 5.
They'll go again with Dobbins. Call it no gain there, and it leads to a 4th down.
Taken down right.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
They'll break the huddle here and go for it. This is 4th down. They'll indeed go for it with Jackson. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Panthers are going to get it back in excellent field position. Now a run with McCaffrey. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
Ball carrier.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
And it's 3rd down.
A loss of 8 on the play, and it brings up 4th.
Loss of 8 yards. Brings up 4th down.
Still just the 3rd quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on 4th. And now before they run this 4th down play, we're going to get a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. And they're going to go for this. Just 1 for 3 so far on 4th down tries. They're trying again. Try to get it to Anderson, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. And he will bring this back. It's a pick-6 and a Raven touchdown.
Ravens.
This D wanted to put it away before we even get to the 4th quarter, widening that margin a bit further.
And while they won't just empty the bench just yet, If you're a backup, start loosening up. I think you'll get a chance to play before this one is over now with that type of a cushion.
Tucker now for the extra point. And the lead is now 24.
Makes the score Ravens 31, Panthers 7. Justin Tucker.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Fielded in the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down officially at the 21.
Over 1st and 10. At their own
the Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And following the pick six, and they have decent field position of throwing that pick six. We'll see how they attack this drive.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help him a little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws early to let him get settled back in.
But they told us they've got confidence. That's not a problem.
Yeah, not a problem at all. They just want to make sure they get things settled down a little bit for their offense and give their defense a little bit of a chance to rest.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It'll wind up being a loss of 2. And it'll be 3rd and 10 now. Bridgewater. And he's got his target. That's Moore. And he is going to have a Panthers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. That's good for a Carolina first. Bridgewater to Moore. From the 32 now. Here's 1st and 10. Now a draw play to McCaffrey. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
If these guys are going to chop into that deficit, they're going to have to do a much better job in the run game. Caught behind the line of scrimmage, no yardage will be found.
Forced out to his left. He's going to take off with it. It's just a gain of a couple there on the scramble, and now it's 3rd down.
How about a tip of the cap to the defense? They're working against a very mobile quarterback, but all day long they've kept him under wraps. And on that play, they held him to a short gain.
A 3rd down now. Those last 2 plays indicative of how things have gone for them. Just nowhere to go on the ground and struggling to put up points. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And he'll only get this to about the 35. Well short of the line to gain. 3 yards, all they could muster there, and it'll bring up 4th down. And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. Desperation time. 4th down. Bridgewater. Oh, and Bridgewater intercepted for the 3rd time. Picked up.
Bro, yo, what happened? Did you lose connection or something? Alright, that's the 3 in a row. I'm just giving you this one because you quit or some shit. I'm gonna run this one out and I'm getting on. I'm gonna put my music back on, alright?
It's the NFL on EA Sports as we are in the inner harbor of Baltimore at M&T Bank Stadium. Here's a scene a short time ago. The Ravens introduced to this sellout crowd, and through a sea of pyrotechnics, out they came from the tunnel. We're set to go as the Ravens get ready to match up with the Kansas City Chiefs. Justin Tucker set to boom this one away. And off we go from M&T Bank Stadium. Taken in the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
19-yard line.
And they'll come out with a 3 tight end look on the first play of the drive. Now the first carry for Le'Veon Bell. The limited running room as he'll get about 3 to the 21.
The ball carrier.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain. And that's a nice job there because you've got to play the ball, not the man when in coverage. That'll keep you away from a lot of needless penalties, and he's able to knock that one away.
A tough spot here on their opening drive. This is 3rd and 7. To throw, it's Mahomes. He'll find his running back, Edwards-Helaire. And he's going to have the first down yardage as he's down at about the 30-yard line.
Edwards-Helaire.
It's a 9-yard gain, and it keeps the drive moving.
And the first down, Chiefs.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Throwing now is Mahomes. He'll find Clyde Edwards-Helaire. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Give him back-to-back catches now. That one for 16 and another first down.
Kansas City.
They'll run for the first time with Clyde Edwards-Helaire. And a minimal gain here as he's up to about the 47-yard line.
Not the kind of gain that we'll go absolutely crazy for, but it's the kind of gain that you need to have when you're running back in the NFL. And Clyde Edwards-Helaire, with that low center of gravity and strength, he's going to get those tough, gritty yards for you when necessary.
And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
When you're running the slant, timing is everything. And against that man coverage, there was no space available, and incompletion as a result.
Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd. And going deep for Hill. This is intercepted. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. And a very good return as he takes us all the way up to the 35-yard line.
Mahomes pass.
Offensively, a far from ideal start there with a pick on the opening drive.
Yeah, not exactly what they were looking for. We know that. That's pretty obvious. The beauty, though, is it's happening early. If they don't panic, they don't compound this problem, they've got a long way to go and a chance to get back in it.
They'll throw on first down with Jackson. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete.
You tell they wanted to get that ball downfield, but they had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
2nd and 10. Here's Jackson again. That ball caught. It's Mark Andrews, the tight end. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard. The last catch nearly got him a first, but it did not, and they'll try to convert on 3rd and inches. From the gun, Jackson. He may try and run for this. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one, picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Throwing now, Jackson on first down. There goes a deep ball, end zone. Got a man, it's caught. For a Ravens touchdown. Marquise Brown, 41 yards. And the Ravens have taken the early lead. Justin Tucker for the extra point. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. And that is incomplete. I thought the days of the fake extra point were numbered once they moved these kicks back to the 15. Apparently, I was mistaken.
Yeah, I was wondering who was ever going to try to do this. In fact, I couldn't wonder. I didn't think it would ever happen. Taking a fake from the 15-yard line to try and pick up an extra point, I didn't think anyone would ever call this.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Try to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. That one caught by Tyreek Hill. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. First down yardage on the first play of the drive. Give him 14. Here comes Edwards-Helaire on the toss right. And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down. Now Mahomes out to his left. And now he's going to use his legs. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Pretty nice gain on the scramble. Gets him 12 yards.
Man, defensively, that hurts. They got him out of his rhythm. They had him hemmed in, but somehow he was able to tuck it away and get away for a gain.
Mahomes to throw on 3rd and 1. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Bell. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35.
A gain of 14. And a
6-0 our score after 1.
That's the end of the first quarter. With the score, Ravens 6.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Looking to throw is Mahomes. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. 2nd and 10 from the 33-yard line.
By Patrick Queen.
Mahomes going to throw. And he'll get this underneath to Bell. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it can turn into a big gain downfield. But what a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. The coverage may be too good that time as he breaks away for 19 with his legs and a first down. Here's Mahomes to throw. And he's got it. And the Chiefs are looking at 1st and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
It'll go as no gain on the play, and now they're looking at a 3rd and goal. This is kind of one of those in-between plays here, Charles, on 3rd and goal from the 2 or the 3 in that area. What do you dial up?
Something quick hitting. You don't have the time for something that develops slowly. It's got to be right at them if you're going to run the football. And if you're going to throw it, something quick, get it out of your hands in a hurry.
No gain on the play, and what to do now on 4th and goal.
At the 1-yard line.
The offense is staying out there. Here we go on 4th and goal from the 1. They keep it on the ground again with a fullback Sherman. And I'm not sure he got there. Did they stop him? They did. They're turned away on 4th and goal. And the Ravens come up big down at their own goal line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive.
56.
Now Jackson back into his end zone, rolling to his left. And it's intercepted in the end zone. Picked off with great anticipation. And that, my friend, is something you don't see maybe once a season. A 0-yard return pick six.
Yeah, you get the points without having to do the maximum effort run. But what a great play, batting it up in the air and going up and getting it and creating a touchdown for themselves.
Point after, right down the middle. And they take the lead here at 7-6.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. The drive will commence with a run by J.K. Dobbins. And he'll wind up with about 6 up past the 30 to the 31.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
Dancing to his left. And a big loss here as he's taken down. It was Frank Clark that time who got in there to bring him down. And no matter what the situation, the O-line just hates that because they feel like they didn't protect little brother back there, right?
Man, that's just so difficult for them because just think about every single play. When you decide to throw the football, you're dealing with some of the best athletes on the planet. You talk about guys, if they weren't playing football, they'd be starring in the NBA at power forward. It's a really difficult task.
Now a shot taken on third down, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
Two things you can do in that situation: run and punt the football, or try and take your shot at getting the first down. They chose the latter, but they'll have to punt all the same.
So on fourth down, here's Sam Cook to punt it away. Here's Hardman to return. 13 yards, the tally on the return there. And it's Chiefs football, 1st and 10.
At their own 47-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And last time, they had it 4th and goal, rolled the dice, didn't get it. Now they've got to put that behind and try to put together another drive.
Yeah, a simple tip of the cap, a nod of the head to the defense. Congratulations, you got us last time. But you didn't hold us the whole time. We got down to position. We were able to be in position to score. Let's go ahead and attack again. Continue to have that kind of confidence.
Pressure, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back right around the 44. Calais Campbell just would not be denied. That's a loss of 7. Going to need better protection here. 3rd and long following the sack from Mahomes and company. Mahomes now to throw. Throw left side complete. That's Bell. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. A big play there as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13.
First down, Kansas.
Mahomes now on 1st down. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Bell. The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. Now here's Mahomes, eluding the pressure right. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far and brings up 3rd down. Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. And again, it's Mahomes. He is going to find Hill here. And he will have a Chiefs first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. And he's going to be taken down here. A sack back at the 32. The Chiefs quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. So on 2nd down, the field goal unit is on here as they try to get 3 before half. This is a 49-yard attempt, right hash. And his kick is absolutely perfect. So a big play before the end of the half to get him into this spot, and they cash in with 3.
How about the 1-2 to the solar plexus on that one? The big play, the field goal, not much time left on the clock. That's the way to go into the half. And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
Throwing on 1st down, it's Jackson. Now there's a quick throw caught by Andrews. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. Final play of the half here. It's Jackson. Jackson hit, and he lost the football. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. The Ravens set to receive the football, trailing here as we resume action in the 3rd quarter. And he'll be out of bounds here just past the 20-yard line.
At their own 21-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And both of these defenses have been stifling these last few drives offensively. Just not able to get anything going. So what needs to change?
I think a lot of the guys will go back and review, so to speak, because everyone has someone assigned to how did each play work. Okay, what did we use that kind of worked for us during this game? Try and get back to some of those plays, as well as the possibility of showing something you haven't shown already in this game and trying to change things up.
We'll see if they take the advice of Mr. Davis.
Brings up second.
Another run here with Dobbins.
40-yard line.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 3rd and 3.
Now, that's a mountain of a man that just made that stop, isn't it? But he's more than that. This guy's nimble and quick. More than a space eater, he just made a great play there.
Jackson looking to throw on 3rd. And that will be incomplete.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable. And that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
So they're going to come to the line here, and it appears trying to go for it on 4th. And he's got the first down as he's up to the 45-yard line. Just a gain of 3, but they'll certainly take it as they convert on 4th down. So after 2 first downs, they get another here. 1st and 10 at the 45. Now Dobbins. Pushing forward for 3 up to the 48. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
A 3-yard pickup.
Throwing is Jackson.
At their 48-yard line.
Trying for Brown, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 39. There he goes right side. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Short throw, pick 6 right there. Those linebackers, they love when those short throws come and those eyes get real wide, don't they?
How about the anticipation on the play? Reading, reacting, and then the ability to catch the football and take it in the opposite direction.
Andy Reid never one to shy away from taking chances. He'll go for 2. Oh, look at this. They're not even going to get the 2-point play off. Maybe too much indecision. It's going to cost him 5 yards.
This certainly feels like they were wanting to go for 2, but weren't really sure they should go for 2. Do we, don't we, do we, don't we? And guess what ends up happening?
5-yard penalty.
That's right. Now you probably line up and kick the extra point.
The defense more than did its job. Now the offense is summoned onto the field as they'll go for 2.
Mike 40, Mike 40. All day, just like that, just like that.
Mahomes will throw for it. This is caught. Watkins. And he is into the end zone to bump the lead up 2 more.
18. Ravens 6. Harrison.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Fielded just outside the goal line. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
That's the reason we ball for. Circle round twice for the encore. If you know, you know.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. Back to the air, Jackson following the pick 6. And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it. And it took the ball off course.
I'm getting the sense that this offense is getting frustrated. Here we are into the 3rd quarter, and they've had plenty of opportunities to get in sync. Thus far, that hasn't happened. They're looking for answers both on the sidelines and in the huddle looking at each other.
space to maneuver at the 40. Wide open receiver complete. That one a gain of 20 and a first down.
First and 10 at the 40.
From the gun, it's Jackson. Escaping the pressure right. It's complete to Brown, right side. And he will finally be taken out of bounds. It's a big play there for Baltimore. 42 yards. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on first and 10. Jackson on a give to Dobbins. And he'll be taken down here at about the 11. They had the huge play last time. Here it is a much smaller gain of 2.
2 yards on the pick.
Throwing on second and 8. Jackson.
At the Chiefs' 11-yard line.
And a good return here as he takes it up past the 30-yard line. First possession of the third quarter, an interception, so maybe a second-half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
That's a quick strike out to Watkins. And he takes this into the end zone.